I'm back. Dirk's back.
Oh my goodness. There we go. Set the timer. There we go.
Woo.
Ah, oof. What a morning. Scott
Woo.
doesn't want to cooperate.
Finally, the regular camera and everything.
It's actually working.
Indeed.
Yeah, tell Banks that he's fired and rehired again.
Yeah, because no one wants to work.
Yeah. Is Banks in there?
He was, but I think like me throwing a fit was like, well, I'm not sleeping here.
What about Panthro?
Julie's up, so
Oh,
Panthro's either down in the basement or near the Julie.
huh. So we have no cats, not even Lil Mew.
She's not amused.
Ah, man. I mean, what is going on? Friday, Richard Mall passes away, and this morning, Matthew Perry passes away from Friends.
Oh, it made me go think that he was either drinking in the hot tub or something because of it's always like you going unconscious before
Yeah,
you drown because of any conscious person is not going to just allow themselves to drown, especially in a jacuzzi.
yeah, that's real sad. Only 54 years old. And in that time, I only saw one episode of Friends.
Yeah, I seem to just never have like watched a full episode or something. Like I've seen like clips or had it left on in the background or something.
Yeah,
Because there was something that came on all the time that I used to watch, and
Moesha?
I don't know what it was, but it had to have been something on like TBS or
Ah,
something another. Because of they'd always be showing the reruns of Friends, and I was either watching the show that started it after it, or yeah, it's usually whatever the show was that was after it. Because of that would be on, or
yeah, it was always you got your Friends fans and your Seinfeld fans, and they're always up against each other. Like, which show you like better? Friends or Seinfeld? Friends or Seinfeld? Well, I like Seinfeld. That's just me.
now I've watched full episodes of Seinfeld.
Yeah, so have I. But man, that's real fat. That's real sad. What's the guy's name who played Joey?
Oh, they were the Mats.
Yeah, the Mads. I remember he was on Married with Children as Kelly's boyfriend that one time. Then they tried that spinoff called Top of the Heap with him and his dad. That didn't last too long in 1991.
I know one's Matt LeBlanc,
That's it, Matt LeBlanc.
and the other one, the one that passed away who played Chandler Bing, is
Math-
Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry, yeah. I guess that would make you Ross. Whoop, uh oh. And there he goes. There goes Brandon. He just walked on by. You missed him. You just missed him.
Brandon, the monkey boy.
I guess he went to get some cereal.
I thought he already had some.
Oh, well. Maybe he forgot the spoon.
Hmm.
'Cause he just walked right past you.
Yeah, it's weird what, like I said before, what shows up on the
Oh, there he is again.
screen and what you can actually see.
Yeah. There he goes again.
Like the audience is never going to see it.
And you're
Even
right.
though you can see through my camera and everything, even on my screen, you can't see
There
out
you
that
go.
door right there.
Yeah. He just opened and closed the refrigerator door.
I hear something opening up.
Oh, there he goes again. He opened the refrigerator. And he closed the refrigerator. And he's walking on by. Oh, Brandon is determined to be the star of this episode.
But like I said, even though nobody but you is seeing him.
He came back again. It's too bad no one's going to see this except us. Oh, there he goes again. Oh, oh. Oh, okay. I can still see a glimpse of him. Nope, there he goes again. There. There we go. No more distractions. No more
The
trying
microwave.
to. There's the microwave. No more trying to camera bomb the camera. I think I said that right.
See you cook those pizza rolls.
Yes. But yeah. Back to Matthew Perry, 54 years old. Wasn't he battling with demons such as addictions? I read.
Well, he had just released a book and stuff, and he was supposed to be on the rise, like after said battling of demons, that he was actually doing press and everything for the book he had released.
Yeah. And then I wake up this morning and I read that. I said, that's sad.
I actually had, like was all in a good mood and stuff coming home from the wedding, and my dumb butt, let's check on Facebook.
Hmm.
And of course, that's the first thing I see.
Yep. Then on Friday, you sent me Richard Knoll when he passed. Bull from Night Court.
From Night Court, yep. We were talking at Pepper's, the Mexican restaurant, and everything, about how I was telling Julie Bubbles that there's only 2 members of Night Court still alive now.
Marsha Warfield.
And Dan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Dan. What, Lorquette?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Lorquette. John Lorquette.
Yeah, John Lorquette. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Did you ever watch Night Court?
Oh, yeah. Way back in the day when it was actually originally on.
I think I saw one episode of that too. I think that episode, Bull accidentally got his finger stuck to his head. And Marshall Warfield pulled his fingers off, and his fingers grew long because of it. I remember that.
I do remember the whole magician episode.
Oh.
Where Harry was doing all the magic tricks, the judge.
Right. And I remember Harry had a TV special called The Absent-Minded Professor, where it made flubber. That makes you jump up high. One of those NBC specials.
Oh. Because when I think of back in the day, I either think of way long time ago Jerry Lewis as the Nutty Professor in Flubber.
Yeah.
Or Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
The Disney version of Flubber.
But I guess this is the NBC's version of it. So we'll get Harry from Night Court to be the star. I think it was back in 1988.
Yeah, I guess there's like a bunch of, speaking of odd, like TV versions of stuff, like you can go down a rabbit hole looking up TV versions of Alice in Wonderland. Going down that YouTube rabbit hole.
Uh-huh.
Chasing that white rabbit.
You know, that's funny you mentioned that because yesterday, late night, I was watching Alf Tales, and it was about Snow White. Not Snow White, or no, Alice too. I'll get my fairy tales confused. It was Alice.
Elf in Wonderland?
Yeah, I was watching that. Yeah, but Richard, the first time I saw Richard was in that movie. It was a B movie called Metal Storm: The Destruction of Jared's Sin that came out in 1983. When he played a bad guy. Then became a good guy.
Yeah, I didn't realize that he also was Richard Mole was also did quite a bit of voice work too.
Yeah. He was Two-Face in Batman the Animated Series. I'm like, whoa, he was Two-Face? That's awesome. I like Two-Face from Batman. Yeah, what was his alter ego's name?
Harvey Dent?
Yeah, Harvey Dent. Thank you. He played Harvey Dent and Two-Face in Batman the Animated Series back in 92, 93. You got the wrong guy. Richard Mole, yeah. Which is more alarming. Richard Mole died at 80. The same age as my mom and dad. They're both 80, but they're still alive and kicking.
Yep, Batman the Animated Series, a bunch of movies.
Yeah, I can see him being Two-Face too. I can see him being Harvey Dent. I know Richard Mole did not like shaving his head. That's what he said.
He was in the Mighty Max cast.
The Mighty Max. I don't think I've seen that.
It was one of those that was made to go along with a toy that came out. And Mighty Max was basically the male version of Polly Pocket.
Oh, I got you.
And he wore a little before Frickers.
Oh,
Wore a red cap to the back.
Okay.
Mad Max or Mighty Max was this blonde-haired kid with his red cap to the back. Had a white shirt on, t-shirt.
Sure it wasn't Fred Durst?
Red shoes. And was voiced by Raphael, Rob Paulson, Yakko himself.
I remember when Richard Mole was on that Bubblegum Bubble Yum commercial back in '83.
You know what's funny about Mighty Max is 2 out of the 3 Animaniacs are on there because Tress MacNeille voiced Max's mom.
Oh, okay. Now that I see the picture, I remember it now. Okay. Mighty Max. Came out in '93. Okay.
And then Tim Curry voiced Skullmaster. Frank Welker did a voice. And I guess Jim Cummings did some random characters' voices. That as well.
Jim Cummings.
I had never knew that Mighty Max had such an all-star voice team.
And it's sad. It only survived 2 seasons. But yeah. And what was it? 2 weeks ago, we lost Suzanne Summers.
Yeah, if that.
Jeez. So in 2 weeks, we lost Suzanne Summers, Richard Mole, and Matthew Perry. Man, that is really sad. And startling, too.
Oh, since I didn't get to watch it because I was at
the wedding.
Heavy Metal Show wedding.
Yeah.
Mojo, that was me. You weren't at the wedding.
Don't feel bad, Mojo. They did ask for you instead of Aaron.
Ha! In the words of Elf, I kill me.
Yep.
Mojo number 1. Mojo number 1. Oh, here we go. Mojo number 1.
Yeah. Don't gloat too much, because Aaron might kill you.
Yeah, we don't see that elf guy around here much anymore.
No. Gordon Shumway.
But then again, he had a bad scare with a certain Mr. Binks.
Oh, well, there you go. And then Mr. Binks had a bad scare with Midnight.
They say things. They say things.
They say things. Yeah. I didn't watch it either because I was doing the Bayou Geeks. Macho Derkness was running wild that episode.
Yeah, Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was all over the bayou, yeah. I went up highs and I went down low. But when I was low, I was dropping the elbow. Yes, I was. Don't you even act like I wasn't dropping elbows, because I was. Don't you argue with the macho man. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Dig it.
You did that better than Poppy Savages. Maybe you should have been Macho Man
Poppy
on that
Savages.
show. Yeah. Poppy Savages. Dedication to Papa Dave. Poppy Savages. But yeah, I missed the whole MJF versus Kenny Omega match.
I
Heard it was
haven't
good.
watched that yet either.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, I still have that to watch.
Yeah. Even though I'm still wondering why did he get that match? Shouldn't it be Takeshita, since he beat Omega twice, to get that match?
I think it was just that they wanted to give Kenny a chance
Oh.
because he was about to break his record for longest reigning AEW champion.
Oh. Oh. I hear Brandon again.
Well, I don't think that was him.
Oh. Was that Willow Tree?
Nope.
Oh, was it the cat? Or was it Julie?
The Bubbles.
Ah, it was the bubbles.
The Bubbles. The Bubbles.
The bubbles. Yeah. But I hear that was a good match. May have to go back and watch it. I say that now, but I probably won't, knowing me. So how do you feel about Impact going back to TNA?
I don't know because I don't usually watch it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I think, oh, we're going back to TNA, huh? Total non-stop action. I wonder if that was Scott D'Amore's idea. Or was it Anthem's idea?
Bobby Anthem, Mr. Bobby Anthem. Bobby Anthem, Mr. Bobby Anthem.
It could have been Bobby Anthem's idea to bring back TNA. TNA Impact Wrestling, whatever they're going to call it. But they've been good lately. I'm pretty sure you missed your Radicals.
Who I couldn't believe the other day you were saying were actually the heels.
Yeah, well, felt like it. Because I don't think ABC were the bad guys. They were cheered like baby faces, but you know how people with Bullet Club go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nash, Carter, and oh god, what's the other? What's the other guy's name? Miguel, Trey Miguel.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Trey Miguel. That's it. If I can find that match, I'll send it to you. You'll like it. Yeah, when they won the belts. Before ABC beat them for the belts, they spray painted the belts in green paint. I guess putting their mark on it.
Rascals colors.
Yeah, Rascals colors. And I still miss MSK.
Yeah, haven't seen him in a while.
Yep, Nash Carter. Nash Carter or
I just meant Leslie.
yeah, Wesley.
Since he left.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I couldn't beat him.
Yeah, you couldn't beat him, but Ilya Dragunov did. Now, speaking of him, you said you liked his buddy's theme music, Trick Williams.
Yeah, like even though I saw his entrance and stuff and everything, and just couldn't bring out the music. Like you don't hear it really under the crowd
Yeah.
and stuff. But since it was like on Spotify or something, you take out all that crowd noise and you can actually hear it. And I was like, man, that's actually a pretty hard
Yeah.
hitting entrance theme.
It's the bass. When you hear the bass, you're thinking, holy cow.
Do you like bass? Do you like bass?
Yeah, just like Gunther's music when I heard it live. I said, oh, this hits hard. You can't tell by the TV, but when you really listen to it, oh, this is pretty good. It fits Gunther. Man. But Heavy Metal Joe was a married man.
Oh, and I guess last night, since she won the four-way match, Abaddon got to take on
Sheeta.
Holy Sheeta.
Holy Sheeta.
I guess on last night's show, because I guess she won the four-way match that was... I'm trying to remember who the... Oh, I know Willow, Sky Blue, Abaddon. I want to say Tony Storm, but I'm not
Oh,
sure who the fourth.
Tony Storm was probably the most over in the match.
Let's see.
No, we have to
Let's
look
see.
these up.
Oh no, it was Anna Jay.
Oh,
So
Anna
Abaddon
Jay.
versus Anna Jay versus Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale.
Oh, poor Willow.
And Abaddon got to win. So she got to face Sheeta in the yesterday's show.
Yeah, but she did
Speaking
prevail
of Takeshita,
to catch
he
good.
beat Kyle Fletcher on Rampage.
Huh, I thought they were on the same team.
No, because of, I guess he had been filling in or something in a match, and Don Callis's team that had Kyle Fletcher on it lost because Fletcher got pinned. And
Oh, I see.
he basically was like, "You're not good enough to be part of the such and such family."
I wonder how Will Ospreay feels about that because they're part of the kingdom, not the kingdom, but the whole what do they call them? The Holy Empire.
Oh no, this was that stupid Don Callis guy that
Oh,
was saying he wasn't Callis family material.
yeah, but isn't the Will Ospreay part of the Callis family now?
I don't know. He hasn't officially done anything with AEW since that pay-per-view he was on, or the last time, which was maybe a good month ago or
Yeah,
so
I
since
remember.
we've seen him on
Oh yeah, it was Wrestle
any
Dreams.
AEW.
That's right, he was on Wrestle Dreams.
But the main fight on Rampage was And I couldn't believe this match was on Rampage. But the no disqualification match of Mike Santana versus Ortiz.
Oh, did Mike win that one?
Yes.
Yeah, that figures.
Since they seem to be wanting to push him, giving him these big vignettes and everything.
Yeah, that had to crush Mojo's soul. Because I know Mojo was a big fan of Santana and Ortiz.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. But Santana wanted to go solo, so.
Ooh.
And guess what's right for business? Santana's business, that is. But yeah. You know, as much as I love the guy, but if he's hurt again, maybe it's time for Bryan Danielson to call it quits if he's hurt again. Because he gets hurt a lot lately. Just saying.
Yeah, with everything that was going on and everything, I am just spacing on the little bit of wrestling I did watch.
Nah. And believe it or not, I watched Halloween Havoc Part 1 on your favorite show, NXT.
I know I watched some of that, but I'm just like, nothing's really coming to my mind when I think about it. Like,
Yeah.
I do remember Shotzi being Pinhead.
Nah, I remember that. Oh, wait. I do remember Roxanne Perez versus Kiana James. That was actually pretty fun.
Oh, and I remember it being like, really? That's what you're calling a lights out match?
Yeah.
Really, you're turning the lights off? That's your...
That's their lights out match. And Blair Davenport getting the pin. That was a cool spot, though. That twisting Falcon arrow through the table. That was pretty cool. Yeah, now that's coming back to me. And then this Tuesday will be part 2 of Halloween Havoc.
Actually on Halloween.
You're right. Actually on Halloween. And that's when the temperature drops. We're in the 40s here. Just like I told Gary, I'll tell you. How do we go from 75 to 43? And that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, it was 70-something on Friday, and then supposedly 40 yesterday.
It's that Beastie Boys drop. And it dropped. Big time.
Midwest weather drops.
And then the day after Halloween, it's going to get colder. Only by 3 degrees, but it's still colder. I guess it's its way of saying, oh, it's saying that the timer's up. Wow. Like I said, I guess that this way it's saying winter's coming soon before the timer went off.
Man, I don't know how he does that.
What, the timer?
No, Liz.
Oh.
He stayed later at the wedding than I did. And supposedly he's already in the studio.
Oh, wow. Man.
Like, damn.
Yeah, Wiz, how do you do it? How do you do it? Oh, yeah, and Tyson Fury retained his title yesterday. He's still champion. And since he made a cameo, shout out to Brandon the Monkey Boy.
Shout out to Julie Bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Just Willow Tree this week.
Just Willow Tree. Heavy
Shout
Metal
out
Joe.
to Heavy Metal Joe
Mm-hmm.
in Mocking Detroit. Gee whiz, is who he be when he's in the studio?
Could he be?
Could he be?
Could he be? Shout out to Sensible Sam.
Shout out to General Sphinx and Papa Dave Sincere.
Indeed. Papa Dave. R.I.P.
Two legends.
Two legends.
Thackeray Binks.
He's not a legend.
Midnight Stinks.
Hmm.
Panthro. And who are Mew?
Lubu. Mad Mix Beyond Thunderdome.
'Cause we all need another hero.
Mm-hmm. Jeff
And
Lippman.
don't forget your friend, Autobots, roll out.
Ruben Prime. Lil RJ. Spine Buster Tees and Drew Yari. The Drew Yari experience. It's an experience you'll never forget. Shout out to Kev Castle. And Don Tony.
Chicky and Dark Trez.
And Don Tony.
Joe
punches. Still punching. Oh God Metalcast. Jim Vicious and
GMCs.
Yep. Jim Vicious and Sir Robert of Blades.
Wrestling the Soup.
Anthony Missionary Thomas and Joe E. Numbers. Dr. Brian Wright.
Soup.
Shout out to Don Reynolds and White Chocolate.
Shout out to Jeff Lippman.
Evil Dose.
Trace, Cuatro, Cinco, and Seis.
Oh, Phil the Promoter.
Ty the Trademark.
And Too Sweet Me Bro. Okay, Too Sweet. I'll say it. Lee Sanders. Bob Anthem. Mr. Bob Anthem.
Indeed.
Yuck
I'm
nasty.
distracted because of it. Seems like all of a sudden it got dark behind me.
Oh. It's because of the weather?
I'm not sure.
Oh. Shout out to B. Show Brian. Drapes. Shaheen.
Yes. From Spitball Media.
Gareth Nelson.
Oh, Cheese. Matty Icing. Luke Birmingham Birch. Mark Wahlberg. And the aforementioned Gee Whiz.
Suplex City Limits. Jim Vicious and Tyler Fudge. And sometimes his brother Travis Fudge. Dog a baby.
I thought I saw something in the corner of your screen.
Uh-oh.
Other way.
This one?
Yeah, like it was like something just flickered.
Oh. It's that blue thing. That blue light.
Oh.
Maybe a bug got it. Sasha Baron Corbin. Mojo's Robe. Shout out to Mojo's Robe. MF Spade. Forgot about Nasty Leroy. Burbs. Nasty Leroy.
And cousin Randy.
The Don of Castro and Gary.
Indeed. And also the man with no name.
The man with no name. And he still can't get the name right.
Mm-mm.
He said
He messes
Mojo.
up the man with no name.
No, he messed up our show. He called it
Oh.
Mojo City.
Mojo City.
Mojo.
Getting down to the Mojo City with it.
There you go. Mojo City.
Mm.
Shout out to Chris Matthews.
Oh, and don't forget, it's pathetic.
Scott
And Rye bread.
Oh, shout out to the original Bayou geek, Jeff Hughes. Shout out to Anna. Are you okay, Anna? Apparently
Indeed.
she is. Dirty Bird. Can't forget Dirty Bird.
And the way mentioned Yuck Nasty and Dogga Baby.
I think so. But we'll mention them again.
Uh-oh.
I just saw a total inappropriate sports logo on X. It's pretty funny. Hashtag tits. Saw their profile picture. Oh yeah. Shout out to Old Man Jenkins, Michael Smith, and Johnny Florida, Mucho Macho.
You weren't kidding.
Yep. Shout out to Jimmy T, Homeboy 88, Chris Amps. The PWC Network.
Yams is all he yams.
Yes. And Amps can't take it no more. Cleric of Chaos. Man, it makes me want to get my robe myself after seeing you in the robe.
Very comfy.
I bet. Is it heavy?
It's almost like a heavy towel material.
Sounds like 100% cotton then.
I haven't read the label.
Ah. Just getting that feeling.
Oh, I know.
What's that?
Oh, that's AD is metal.
Oh. So we got Papa Derk, Steelers facing the Jaguars. It's 0-0. Everything's 0-0. It just started, so I guess the Bengals.
Our video playlist this week includes DMX featuring LOX and Jay-Z, Cassidy Larson featuring Uncle Mo. It cuts off. Black Sheep, The Far Side, Beck and Jack Black and Will Ferrell, and Burn the Jukebox.
Burn that jukebox. We're gonna burn it down.
Burn it down.
And you think that's something? Wait to AD's picks.
Oh yeah. He's been listening to some heavy stuff. I think he had 2 super heavy metal songs and more of a hard rock song.
Yep. A's got some splaining to do about one group.
And with that, folks, I think we have all the shout-outs.
Yes. If we miss one, we're sorry.
You know who we missed.
Oh.
We
DX
missed
Girl
shouting out.
69.
Who?
DX Girl 69. I forgot her.
Oh. It's not who I was thinking of. I was thinking of. Oh, yeah, there's Kiefer and Alex, but tomorrow is going to be a tough day because of two of the big wigs are coming in.
Uh-oh.
That's never a happy time.
No, it's not.
But also a shout out to